Hello everyone, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. We are back. It is on a new day today. This will be coming out on Tuesday, hopefully, if all goes well. I guess I'll have to make new video titles now that I think about it. Let's see here. But we'll worry about that another time. What I want to do today is I want to get us started on blood magic. And actually, one more thing I want to do is I want to get ourselves some Invar. Did I do that yesterday? Or last time, I mean? No, I didn't. Do I have any Invar left? Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. Okay, so I need that much. So that's gonna go in there. That'll bring that to 6, and it's 3 to 1, or is it 2 to 1? Huh. Uses, recipe. It's 2 to 1. So yeah, there we go. 6 Invar. Perfect. Let's see, like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the Silk Touch pick into a powered pick to match our fortune pick, which is at fortune 3. Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to build a blood altar. This mod used to be so bad for me because I have a slight hemophobia, fear of blood. So working through this was always like so terrible. But I have gotten used to it enough that I can do this without getting the shakes, hyperventilating, and you know, having to step away. Yeah, I have that pretty bad, but most days it's pretty managed. I've never passed out. That's a thing that I'm very proud of. Alright, so we've got the hardened energy cell. Now all I need to do is go into here and put the two together. And I have a fluxed Silk Touch pick. I'm going to go let that thing charge while we take care of business. And we'll see how well our little setup here handles this kind of drain. Hopefully it works. Yeah, okay, the power's not depleting faster than it can go. So, next we're going to build the actual blood altar. So let's do that. So, what was it? It was a furnace. It was, I believe it was smooth stone, wasn't it? So I'm going to need to go make some smooth stone. I gotta make 2 gold. If I remember correctly, yep, that's all correct. And then we're gonna need to find a spot to set up. And then I need 2 of you in the furnace. Oh, and that gets a cinnabar. Awesome. I actually need 4 of you. I don't know what I was thinking. You, if I turn to furnace only, you'll take care of that for me. Although I guess that's done now, so that was pointless. Oh, easy peasy. Alrighty, and conveniently there's a crafting bench I left down here forever ago and meant to pick up, but now that it's here it's kind of convenient, so I'm just going to leave it here. And that gets us a blood altar. Now I think you have to make this open to the sky if you want the final tier altar, which I have never made, so I don't know that for sure, but based on the building blocks that it needs, I assume that is in fact the case. So what we're going to do... Oh, this is ready. Awesome. Ow. Ow. Could you not? There we go. So, what was I doing? Blood altar. Picking a spot to set this thing up. Well, now that we don't have the Botania set up over here, I suppose here is a pretty good spot. That is not the block I meant to place. And now that torch is forgotten forever and ever and ever and ever. I'll probably want to put a Botania set up here eventually. Oh, I could always clear somewhere else for the Botania. Let's just do it here because it's convenient. Let's see, so for this setup, I'm going to need it to be, what, 4 blocks high? I think that's right. You don't need to build it this way first. I just find it easier to build it from the ground up first and then just sub in the blocks you'll need later. You'll see what I mean. I think I just put a piece of cobblestone in that thing. And then we're gonna go like this. And I probably don't have enough room here. Let's see. Well, I technically do. But I still think I would like to move this thing further away. Maybe I should build the stairs first. So let's do that. So stairs, I'm going to want to be, what, here? Yeah, here looks good. I don't think this is too tall, but it might not be tall enough, but that's okay. We won't need to make a change for a lot longer. This will last us quite a while. And really the only reason I'm doing this is for another mod entirely, so we're not going to get too far into blood magic. Well, we have to get kind of far. We have to get to a tier 4 altar at the very least. So that's that. And actually, I did that wrong. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop. And for now, that's going to be fine. I'll build the rest of the structure off screen and I'll make it look nicer. But the next thing we're going to need for blood magic is we're going to need the sacrificial orb, which is a iron ingot, a piece of gold, and 5 glass. Don't know why I got stuck there for a second. Oh, that was awkward. Let's see here. Don't have any ender pearls currently stored away, so ender pearls are going to go here. Just try to remember that. I do have a helmet that I'm not using. Do I have any boots that I'm not using? No? Okay. Oh well. Alright. Gold, iron, and 5 glass. That's all my gold. Do I have any glass just sitting around? I thought I did, but I guess I don't. Could have swore I did. Is it on me, maybe? It might be on me. No, it's not. Oh well. Alright. 5 sand into the smelter below. If I use you and put you in furnace only mode, will you just make glass? I'm hedging my bets on this. Should have just put one in to test it, and then if it failed, go get that other one I left behind. Oh well. We'll see. And perfect. I don't know, does it say I can use other glass? No, it just says just glass, so yeah, that would have been bad. But we're all good. Alrighty, so now I take this, and like so, and we have ourselves our little blood orb. Sacrificial orb, I guess it's called. Why did I call it a blood orb? I guess some people I watch on YouTube call it a blood orb. That's probably why. We're gonna sleep the night. And then I'm gonna show you how this works. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way up to the altar. Whew, that is a lot of mean stuff. Okay, you, get away. Oh no. Why do you guys not burn up in the sunlight? Come on, people, fix your game. Okay, and there's one more over here. That worked out well. Okay, so we're gonna go over to this thing. And you'll see I'm losing hearts in exchange for filling this thing up a little bit. Now, okay, maybe I don't want to get too hurt because that guy's attacking me. Oh my god, just die already. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now that I've healed up a bit, we can put a bit more in here. So you see, it's a very risky process. You can actually kill yourself with that. It's not going to stop you if you don't have enough hearts to survive. So be very, very careful with that. So you see that is definitely an option. We could just sit there, regain our health, constantly keep filling that thing, and blah 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 blah. But a much safer and alternative is to get ourselves a Dagger of Sacrifice, which all it requires is a tier 2 altar and 3,000 life points, and that allows us to sacrifice any mob, hostile, passive, anything, and get blood from them instead of from myself. So that's nice. That's definitely an option, right? Thing is, like I said, it needs a tier 2 altar, so we gotta get a tier 2 altar. How do we do that? Well, to do that, we need to get ourselves some runes. To make runes, all we need is smooth stone and blank slates. How do we get blank slates? Well, we need a tier 1 altar, we need 1,000 life points, and we need 1 stone. Well, we could also use more advanced runes, like a rune of augmented capacity, but that requires an imbued slate, which means we need a tier 3 altar. So that's not going to happen. Dislocation, imbued slate, tier 3. Rune of the orb needs demonic slates, which is tier 4. So that can't happen. Superior capacity requires a rune of augmented capacity and a demonic slate, so tier 4, right? I think the only one we can get at tier 1 no, we can't even get the Rune of Sacrifice. The Rune of Self-Set, nope. So we can't get anything at tier 1, so we do in fact need to stay with the typical blood rune. And the thing is, I need, what, 4 of these, I think? If I remember correctly. You need 1 on each side, and forget the corners. So yeah, I need 4. I don't think you need to do the one underneath. Yeah, I don't think that one counts. So we're not going to bother with that one. Right now we just need... what was it? 6 stone? Yeah, 8 stone. I need 8 stone. Furnace only. Boom, boom. I feel like this is faster because it does 3 at a time. And then we're also going to need a blood orb. So let's see. That requires 2,000 life points and a diamond. So let's go get a diamond. And let's make ourselves a... Oh, that's the blood orb. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, diamond, and we're gonna need to keep hitting ourselves with this orb. this orb of sacrifice, or sacrificial orb. Where's the sun? It's midday. We've got plenty of time. Boop. So let's keep going here. And then we'll just heal up. Let's see. Do I have any like random potions that I've just acquired through Thaumcraft bags at all? Hopefully. Regen would be awesome. No, but I do have red heart canisters. So let's use these. I know you can make or red heart. I know you can make the canisters with these things, but I think right now this is probably our better option. It's just more helpful. Oh, instantly fills your health. Okay, I think that should be enough. So we put our little diamond in there. It's gonna soak up the blood from the altar. God, that makes me queasy. And then we're gonna have ourselves an orb. I think I made this tall enough. I don't know. Hopefully. We'll see. Because this is tier 1. This will be tier 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this will be enough for tier 4. Hopefully this is enough. I think I'll just pump a bit more into it just to be safe. So this goes really slow, and like I was talking about, there are runes that... Oh, there we go. Runes that will help that go a lot faster. The speed rune in particular... Oh. I guess we could technically make speed runes right away. That wouldn't be too bad of a thing. Yeah, maybe I'll do speed runes. Since they require runes by default, we can probably just worry about that right away. So we'll get ourselves to tier 2, and then I'll probably do that off camera, or... Well, I'll get the stuff to be able to do it off camera, and then I'll actually do it on camera so you guys can see. Next thing, I also want to get one of these, is the thing. So I'm going to need more sand. And what that thing allows us to do, it's the rune of it's the divination sigil. And what that allows us to do is it allows us to know what tier altar we have. So whether or not it's valid, the storage capacity of the altar, and how much is in it. So how much it has, how much it can have, and what tier it is. Basically everything you need to know. But I'm going to need some more sand. I'm going to need 7 sand. And we can dig it from over here. Perfect. And then I'm also going to need 1 more stone. Let's go fill up on our... let's go deplete our hearts while we do the other stuff. That way we can heal up and then get back to this. There we go. Now, as long as I don't take a heart of fall damage getting off of that thing. Which we didn't. Oop. Alrighty. This thing here. And now we go downstairs. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, so the stone is done. I'll put the sand in here, and I'll put another stone in here. And we'll pick this up right now, because it's going to be done any second. There we go. Now, what we need to do is I need to make 3 sigils. I need to make 3 slates, sorry. 3 slates. And this is only going to get us 1 rune. I'll do the rest off screen. I guess we're not going to get to a tier 2 altar today, but you'll at least know how to do it. So, first things first is one of those in there. I think you need an empty hand to pick stuff out of here. Maybe not. We'll see. I also might want to go sleep. Yeah, you need an empty hand. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. And, yeah. Alrighty, so we have the 3 slates. Now what I need to do is I need to get down to the glass where we had that set up. And we're going to make ourselves a rune and a divination sigil. And that'll be it for today. Let's see here. Boop. And I guess that was it, right? So first thing I'm going to make is the divination sigil. So that's going to go like that, or like that, and that's easy peasy, just like that. Next thing I'm going to make is the rune, and that's easy peasy, just like that. Now the blood orb it says stores raw life essence, so it stores the life essence that's in the altar, but you don't need any life essence for any recipe done in a crafting table. So just keep that in mind. You only need life essence in your orb for sigils that have activation requirements, like the sigil of the Green Grove, sigil of the Fast Miner, all of those things, as well as to do any form of blood alchemy. But for the basic crafting, you don't require any in your orb. So that is that. Next episode, I'll get together the stuff so that we can turn all of our I'll make the last 3 blood runes, and I'll get us the stuff to make the speed runes. That way we have more than just a little placeholder rune. We'll actually have something that of value that contributes to this thing. And then we'll probably look at getting a tier 2 altar as well. So that's going to do it for today. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.